Well, the time has finally come to bring an end to the trilogy, Philip.
It's been so long since we last spoke about this film, but we're doing the part 2. It's our part 3. We talk about disc 2, part 2 of the Ten Commandments.
That's right. It's part 2 of part 2?
Yep.
Or part 3 of part 1?
I mean, that's more accurate, I'd say.
Right.
It's the beginning of the end, folks.
It's time to finish the Ten Commandments.
It's time.
Which means a lot of things are going to happen.
It does.
We're gonna pay off everything set up in the first 2 episodes.
Everything is gonna make sense.
Which means we're gonna finish the Ten Podmandments.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna reveal the topic that you teased in episode 2,
mm-hmm.
and we're gonna listen to the last of our callers.
That's true. We got 2 more callers.
Our phone call-ins, and like every other trilogy that ends, we're gonna wrap it up in a nice bow. There's no chances of any sequels.
Nope.
Like, you know, the Lord of the Rings movies ended? There were no more of those. Certainly not 3 more with another animated movie in the way.
Of course not.
The Star Wars trilogy, that finished. The 3rd movie came out. And then there certainly weren't 8 more movies and several television series.
No.
What other famous trilogies are there? Well, we've talked about the Bible.
Yeah. I was going to say that. 3 Blind Mice.
3 Blind Mice? There ain't no 4th Blind Mouse.
Nope. The first one, the second one, and the 3rd one.
The 3 Musketeers?
Musketeers.
D'Artagnan who?
What?
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, so lots of trilogies.
Lots of trilogies. And
I might fall asleep during this episode?
No, you're not going to.
Okay.
Do you need a drink?
I need a drink. No, I'm good.
Because we're still at the point where we could pause this and I can get you a glass of water or something. You know?
You know, don't pause, but yeah, maybe I can get it if you want.
Don't
or if
pause.
you want to get it.
Don't pause. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get you some water.
All right, thanks.
You vamp. I didn't script any vamping for you, unfortunately.
Okay.
That's something that we set up in the first one.
All our other episodes have been completely scripted.
Well, no, but we talked about scripting vamping. Remember?
In our last episode?
In part 1.
Oh, in part 1. I don't remember anything from part 1. Alright folks, it's just us again. Now, if you listen to our intermission episode, you know what I told you. So, the chance is still there. No one has called in yet. So, we're going to use the same code. When you call in, you say hump dump, and, then you get to be the new co-host of, he's looking at you, but, you know, instead, you can take my spot so I can go take a nap. And drink is back!
What are you telling them?
Oh, we're having a little personal time, me and the listeners.
Alright, so, first of all, I mean, obviously it's the end. You're not listening to part 3 if you don't know. But if somehow this is your first episode, you like to start in media res.
Mm-hmm.
What you should know is that I am Drake Amendola.
And I am Drake Amendola. Just kidding. Gotcha. I'm Philip Romano.
And this is Here's Looking at You, Kid. The podcast where we watch the filmography of Yul Brynner, but do not listen to Yul Brynner. I don't know if we said that in part 2, but there was a time jump in part 2. They missed that part.
Yeah.
No captions, no sound.
No.
But we will watch the entire film.
Pure Yul.
And so we are watching the Blu-ray. The DVD will probably be the same. Honestly, if it was on videotape, probably the same. Of the Ten Commandments, which means that an hour, 35 minutes, and 49 seconds before the end of the film, the discs switch. So, if you're watching along, parts 1 and 2 have the first disc of the movie.
Yeah, and there's an intermission in the film, so this is a natural.
Right, a natural. Now, episode 1's break, not as natural.
Not natural, yeah.
But this one, we're a true 0.
You're a true 0.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to count in.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to say play. Mm-hmm. There's going to be a 1-second pause, and then the movie will start playing for us.
Yeah.
And we're going to take it from there and finish this dang thing once and forever.
Yep.
All right, Phil, count us in, baby.
3, 2, 1, play.
Now, are you auditioning to replace Chris Pratt as Mario?
Maybe. I mean, I'm off for only Mario.
Oh.
Oh, there's an entr'acte. Right, there was an overture in the beginning.
Right. And an intermission. I do like that it is even less of an impressive. At least the overture at the beginning had like the credits over it, right? Or no, just the overture. That's right. And there was like a
bunch of credits.
Curtain. Do you think Cecil B. DeMille or Cecil B. DeMille will come back out and say welcome back to the film?
I hope so, because otherwise I will not feel welcomed. You know, it's... Yeah.
Phil.
What?
It's time to finish the Podmandments.
Okay.
Now, as you'll recall from the last episode, we have...
yeah, give it the recap of the recap
episode. We have 6 of them, and then also a suggestion from a frequent caller.
We do.
The 6 Podmandments thus far.
Mm-hmm.
1, Yul shall not listen. 2, Yul kids shall listen. That's you guys listening to the podcast. 3, Yul shall hit like and subscribe. Mm-hmm. 4, Yul shall not have dead air. 5, Yul shall live in the future. And 6, Yul shall not live. Now, frequent caller David from Queens has suggested that number 7 be Yul kids shall alternately refer to themselves as Roger.
Right. What was the reasoning for that?
I believe back in our very first episode, not part 1 of this trilogy, but the first episode of the Wire franchise, the HLYKEU, the Here's Looking at Yule Kid extended universe.
Ah, of course.
We lay down the gauntlet to several of our friends saying, hey, if you call in, give us this code, we'll give you a prize.
And how many of them called in, Drake?
None.
Ah.
But we had said that if you were named Roger, you could also call in. And then we spun off from that saying, anyone who calls in, you can just say you're Roger.
True.
So I think it was decided that the name of our fans was Rogers.
Sure.
But then our first fan, or at least our first fan to sound off, because we have that one subscriber on Google and several listeners in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Suggested that they be called Yule Kids.
Yule Kids.
Hey, Yule Kids.
Yeah.
So I think alternatively they're Yule Kids and Rogers, but
sure.
Should that be a Podmandment?
Yeah.
All right, so that means we only need 3 more.
Great.
8, 9,
That's
and 10.
why it should be 1.
Great. So number 8. Yule shall never release episodes when Yule says it will be released.
Unless there's...
Because we've been late, it's raining. What you're hearing is raining.
Yeah.
Every episode we've said, hey, it's going to be released on the 10th.
And this is the reveal. We've been following the Podmandments.
We've been following the Podmandments all along.
Yeah.
To the point where our first episode was meant to come out a full month earlier. And then we hit our secondary goal of November 10th. And then every episode since then, except for the Christmas special, has come out later than we said it would.
Yep. So, yeah, that's good.
So what we should start doing is promising when the last episode would come out. The last episode will come out on February 16th, 2023.
We'll see. We'll have seen.
We'll have seen.
So
that's number 8.
Number 8. Number 9. Yule shall celebrate. That's it. Yule shall celebrate.
Yeah.
Specifically...
You'll celebrate and have a good time.
Yeah. There's a party going on. Look at my guy's hat.
Do you think Moses is a wizard?
Sure
Usually in movies, wizards wear robes like this and carry big sticks like that.
It's like...
Also, you know that classic, like, talk softly...
I was just going to say that!
Do you think this is the...
Oh!
And this is a callback to the snake thing.
Whoa, what an effect!
Moses' staff just turned into a snake, which delighted Yule.
Look at that little mini Yule hair.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a true delight. maybe the most entertained I've been in any of the movies
That
so
was
far.
very exciting.
Yeah.
I wonder if in context it'd be even more exciting.
I'm glad we were both looking at the screen.
Yeah, which is often not the case.
Yeah, how many other snakes have appeared?
Who knows? Oh, the Royal Snake Wranglers.
Oh? Yeah!
Wait. Are they having a snake fight? Is this what Yu-Gi-Oh is based on?
I don't know enough about Yu-Gi-Oh to answer that.
Yul's attendants just throw other snakes, which also turn into snakes, and are attacking Moses' snake. Oh, Moses' snake is full-on biting one of them now.
God, how many snakes do you think died for this movie?
I mean, at least 4,000, right?
Yeah, all the extras are actually just pile of snakes in human costumes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, I can't play it because it's
Now, this must have been a real
turned
snake.
back.
Turned back into a staff.
That was a cool...
So, Charlton Heston must have just grabbed a snake, right? And, held it taut.
Oh, that's Charlton Heston.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can do that.
Well, sure, you can do that.
Yeah. There's, a song... Recently discovered a song about snakes.
Podmandment 9. All songs from henceforth shall be about snakes.
Sure.
Sing us our theme song, Philip.
Oh, it's time to watch another movie that Yul did. And see what he didn't make. Cause it's time to watch another movie that Yul did. With more than one snake. It's time to look, but not to hear. And that if we see a snake, we should not fear. Because we know that if we ask, Yul will bring it to us. Here's looking at your kid.
Welcome back to the episode.
Yeah.
Phil, we only have 2 Podmandments left?
One.
Oh, one. That was Podmandment 9.
Yeah.
Our final Podmandment. Should we save it for the end of the episode, or should we reveal right now?
I think should we say it together?
Oh, we could say it together. Now, here's what I'll say. This is the end of the trilogy, so we don't need to save stuff for the end. This is an explosive, jam-packed episode full of wall-to-wall revelations as finally old topics are put to bed. So, here's what we can exclusively reveal right now.
Oh.
Podmandment 10.
Podmandment 10.
Is...
You
shall... always check the voicemail.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Play that voicemail tune.
It's time to go and check the inbox because we gotta see who wants to go talk to us. It's time to check the voicemail. It's time to check the voicemail. Let's see who called in this week. Let's see who was want to speak to us on Here's Looking at You, Kid. All right.
And if you play that song backwards, it's all about snakes.
Yeah. All right.
How many calls do we have left?
We only got 2 calls left.
Okay.
Right? We did this one. Yeah, we did. So, so our last call was the first on January 22nd at 9:30 a.m. This is January 22nd at 10:18 a.m. And let's see who it is. It's a short one.
I wonder who it is.
It's your Jolly Roger.
Oh my god.
Phil, these technical difficulties.
Not technical difficulty. That's why that. Maybe. Oh my. Okay, here we go.
Dead air, even though we said it wouldn't happen.
Your Jolly Roger Yule Kid again. I remembered in those phone calls that I made to that person that isn't your podcast, one of them starts with Drake and Philip. This is God. And then I go on to explain that there's a difference between murder and killing. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll call the police on me for harassment. Anyway, I've erased that contact so this doesn't happen again. Just thought I'd share that tidbit with you because, I don't know. My question.
So you may remember from last time, David from Queens gave 3 voicemails on the message of a...
We've had multiple non-canon call-ins from God, that means.
Yeah. Yeah, and a voicemail that is not our pod voicemail. Which also I realized we told people to call in. I guess I should say the number.
Oh yeah, it's been
a while. I didn't say it at all last episode.
Maybe we should put this in the description going forward.
Nope.
No, on like Spotify and stuff.
Again, don't want it in writing.
Don't. We're putting it in the audio now.
Yeah, but you
gotta listen to the
putting
episode.
the Zoom link on Twitter.
Well, listen, that's on you.
I know. Well, I'll do it again.
You could also screen these calls before you play them.
Yeah, but But my phone still rings. All right. What is the phone number? 518. Let me double check so I don't give a.
Oh boy.
Number.
Well, listen, Moses is back with. Is
Better
this
than ever.
Is this Angelica?
518-966-2442 is our number, folks.
Everyone who's going to call already has it saved in their phone and have deleted other people that they actually know.
That's commitment. What were you going to say?
I don't remember.
All right.
We are 15 minutes in. I believe this is an hour and a half we have left for this week, for this month, for this. No, not for the year. There will be plenty more episodes this year.
Yeah.
What do we have coming down the line? This is the February episodes. Technically, this is still the January episodes, so we should get a real February episode up at some point.
Yeah, in March.
In March. Well, you know what we could do? As a thank you to all the listeners, is we could move that bonus episode. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. That's April 17th.
April 17th.
But what's coming up? Sometime
Anastasia?
in the next month.
Is that the next one?
I believe Anastasia is the next one, which we will possibly have a special guest star for. We've talked before about how the Ten Commandments, not only is this the third episode of the trilogy and the culmination of the Ten Commandments epic, it's also the end of phase 1 of the podcast, which I've mentioned before.
You did.
Which means that we'll be entering phase 2 of the podcast.
And let's be clear, this is different than the phase for the Humpty Dumpty cinematic universe.
Of course.
Yeah.
But the next phase of the podcast is all about special guest stars.
Yeah.
We've talked to a potential guest for Anastasia, a well-respected journalist for a national platform.
It's true.
We've talked to a potential guest for the brothers Karamazov, a well-respected fake radio show host and real podcast host.
Yeah.
It will be our first crossover guest.
That's true.
With another podcast host.
Synergy.
So hopefully they invite us on their podcast as well.
I'm sure.
By the way, shout out to Taylor who lent us this Blu-ray. Then we have something called The Buccaneer.
Oh.
Which, by the way, this is not only is the Ten Commandments this is the third episode of the Ten Commandments trilogy, it's also the second part of Yul Brynner's 1956 trilogy, because The King and I, The Ten Commandments, and Anastasia all came out in 56.
Wow. Good job, Yul.
Yeah. I don't know how he was booking all the... I mean, I guess off his star turn on Broadway.
You're booked and blessed.
So, The Buccaneer... We'll need to find a guest for that one.
Oh, I'll get a guest.
Do you know any real-life Buccaneers?
I know a guy who went to college who dressed as a pirate every day.
Okay. That's close.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We'll talk to some guests in the months ahead. And that'll take us into springtime. Towards the end of spring, right? Like, that'll be May when we do the Buccaneer or something like that?
I guess so, yeah.
Ooh, it's a River of Gold. Or is it honey?
Or mustard.
I don't know if the mic is picking up either of us at this point. Well, now it looks like it's
I
right.
think it is.
Alright.
Also, I think we could... You can hear us, right, folks?
Well, yeah, if we scream, I'm sure.
Should we just hear this last voicemail?
Sure. Did we do the 10th? Yeah, right. It was
we finished that.
Yeah.
we gotta burn through our bits.
Close the voicemail.
All right, last one. This was so that last one from 10:18 a.m. This one is 10:48 a.m. Let's see who it is.
That's David from
Your Jolly Yule Kid Roger here. Your Jolly Yule Kid Roger here, yet again, with the 6 Podmandments. Also, you guys are not keeping up with saying Yule instead of you, but whatever. All right. 1, Yule shall not listen. 2, Yule kids shall listen. 3, Yule shall hit like and subscribe. 4, Yule shall not have dead air. 5, Yule shall live in the future. 6, and this is a hard one to swallow, but that's true with a lot of commandments. Yule shall not live. Okay, keep up the good work. Bye.
They seem to report Hawaiian Punch into the river, by the way, which was goat and is now red. Oh, this is the Red Sea.
Oh,
I didn't realize that they made it red through, I don't know, blood?
I don't... Yeah,
it does look very tasty, doesn't it?
Yeah, you Dracula?
It looks like fruit punch.
A little bit. Yeah, so that call, we had asked our callers to recap the Podmandments for us.
They also texted it to us.
Would have made more sense to play that before we just did that recap, but
this is the risk of doing this organic, full of integrity calls where we put on what you send in.
This is for you, folks.
That's right.
That truck agrees.
I don't know if that would have been caught. Maybe.
They get it.
Remember when we passed a pet shop on the way here that said they had CBD products for your pets?
Yes, and it was in quotes?
Yeah.
The for your pets part, I believe, was in quotes.
Oh, I see.
That's why it was like CBD for your pets. I'm doing air quotes.
I didn't get that. I see.
And, because you think it was really for humans?
Well, now I do.
Oh, okay.
What?
I didn't either.
What are you insinuating?
Nothing. I just thought it was funny. I was like, it's insinuating something. But now I just thought maybe... who knows?
I didn't realize that Moses would be hanging out with Ramses for so much of this movie. I thought a lot of it would be him, like, in the desert. He must have... Did he get the plaques already?
Yeah. I feel we have not seen
He talked to the burning bush, but I don't think... They showed it in the menu screen of the Blu-ray.
Yeah, so it gotta come sometime.
But you'd think he'd be carrying them around with him.
Yeah.
Also, are we meant to believe that it took, like, hundreds, if not thousands of years for people to realize, I shouldn't kill because God's not too crazy about it?
Why? Why? What?
Because one of the commandments is thou shalt not kill, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's been pretty obvious for a while.
Oh, you're saying before the commandment.
Cain killed his brother, and God was so pissed off.
Yeah.
Good floor.
Yeah, good floor. Moses, that's like shouting to the city.
All right, Phil. We're keeping this bowl rolling. We're continuing the exciting conclusion. It's time. To reveal your topic teased in episode 2. And while you're getting ready to reveal it, you can sing your time for a hot topic drop song.
We did the intro. We played the call.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's time to act. Like we're in a suburban mall. Because it's time for a hot topic. Time for a hot topic. What's it gonna be? What are we gonna speak about? Why the blue stuff falling from the sky in this film? Now it's burning up. Look at all the CGI. Oh, talk about a hot topic. The 4th on fire. Talk about a hot topic. The 4th on fire. And so is the balcony wall.
Ouch! That's a hot topic.
I
do have to say, you mentioned CGI in that song. I don't think computers existed when this movie was made.
It's Cecil generated imagery.
I see.
Yeah.
So what's the topic, Philip?
What's your favorite verb?
Oh boy. That's the topic, huh?
It is now. I've committed.
Okay. Cook.
Okay.
What's
Great.
yours?
That's not the game. The game is what's yours. All right. So that's a good hot topic, folks.
Yep. Time to sing the we're putting the topic back on the shelf.
Putting the topic back on the shelf. If you want to talk about it to yourself. You don't need to talk about this anymore, because this hot topic is now a hot bore.
This topic is cooled down a little too much.
Let's leave.
All right, well.
All right. Folks.
Oh, I talked to my mom on our way back from lunch,
you did.
and she said she started listening to this show.
Peggy.
Call in.
So
now both of my parents listen. Mm-hmm. I assume both your parents listen.
Yeah.
And presumably your siblings.
Yeah, everyone knows it exists.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do tag you every time one gets put up.
That's true. I'm friends with all my family on social media. Yeah.
I'm friends with much of your family.
That's probably true. Okay, folks, it's that time of year. Everyone's starting to think about the holidays.
That's right. St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner.
It is. It truly is. And what better way to celebrate St. Patrick's Day than with us? So we're launching a contest.
Uh-huh. You get to pick the topic for this special St. Patrick's Day special Yule episode.
Yeah. You get to pick the topic for the St. Patrick's Day special. You also, if you call in right now, you get to pick the topic for this episode.
That's right. That's right. If you call in right now,
yeah,
while we're recording this, you get to dictate what happens next.
Now, I could just post a number on Twitter.
Which you swore you didn't want to do before. You wouldn't let me post it in the show notes, which only people who are looking at the show will see. No. Let's post it on Twitter.
Search engines, they'll pull it up.
They'll pull it up. Oh my god. No one's looking for this show, man.
No, but I do definitely think there's like spam stuff. Just like
That'd be great content for our show.
Yeah, you want me to call that spam number again? See what we get?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe this will finish the bit because we set that up and got a dial tone.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Make sure to put it on speakerphone.
I know. Alright, here we go. This is for context. You all listened to the last episode, you know.
See episode 2, editor's note. Wow. They were so heartbroken that you didn't answer that they disconnected their phone.
I mean, but that's like a busy signal.
A busy tone, or if it's off the hook. More. If it's
We're off the hook.
You know what we should do I've got an idea for the St. Patrick's Day episode. It would be longer than this one.
Oh, okay.
It's what we were talking about before. That doesn't make sense that Yul Brynner's not in and was released a decade after his death. Sure.
Oh, boy. What do you think Yul Brynner's favorite holiday was?
The 4th of July.
Okay. Could be. Who knows?
We haven't reached out to any of his surviving family members.
No. But also,
they might be able to tell.
They haven't reached out to us!
It's true. They have not.
Should we add our podcast to the Wikipedia page live right now?
We could. If you call in, if you call in right now, we'll add whatever you want to the Yul Brynner Wikipedia page.
Except for legal reasons, we won't. Alright, Yul Brynner. Yul Brynner is an American actor. Okay.
What's the word for a temporary change in policy or exception?
Oh,
that's right.
Do you know how many times? I mean, I'm sure you said it. Yul played the role of the King on Iron stage.
1,300 something.
4,625.
Did you see this article the other day about the guy at Phantom who's seen a show more than any? He's seen over 10,000 performances.
I have not.
He was the electrician for Phantom on Broadway.
Oh, he worked in it. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't seen that. That's fun. Okay. Oh, he received the National Board of Review Award for Best Actor for this film.
Oh.
Oh, for this and for his role in Anastasia. So,
Oh, exciting. Does he play Dimitri in Anastasia?
he plays General Bunin.
Oh. Is this what's his name is based on?
Gleb?
Gleb, yeah.
Maybe.
We'll have to also watch the animated Anastasia movie at some point. Yul's not in it, but...
This feels like... Yeah, this...
He's got a pretty long Wikipedia page.
He does. Legacy. This is where we want to go. In Russia, in the U.S. So right now, the only thing for his legacy in the U.S. is that he put his hands and feet in the Chinese theater in Hollywood.
When is the most recent edit on his page? I've got it open. It's 5 days ago.
Yeah, I mean...
So, there's a chance it might... Now, are you going to include in the references a link to our podcast? Because that's... Yeah. Oh, I have his Variety obituary. Oh, wait. Variety Obituaries is a 15-volume series with facsimile reprints of the full text of every obituary published by the entertainment trade magazine Variety from 1905 to 1994.
Wow.
Should I read...
a podcast idea.
Should I read every Variety obituary?
Yep.
We also can't forget that Yul Brynner has multiple books.
That he wrote?
Yes, he wrote To the Actor. He has a book of photography called Yul Brynner Photography. He, of course, has a cookbook called the Yul Brynner Cookbook, Food Fit for the King and You.
Oh, yes.
Bring Forth the Children, A Journey to the Forgotten People of Europe and the Middle East. And Orphic Trilogy, the Criterion Collection DVD. That feels like it's probably not a book.
No way to know.
Oh, and Future World, VHS. Also probably not a book.
Okay.
According to the Social Security Death Index, he was born in 1920, although some sources indicate the year was 1915. In his biography of his father, Rock Yul Brynner, he asserts that he was born in 1920.
Wow. Folks, if you know the truth...
So I guess he wrote a biography of his father as well, which... So what are you adding?
This podcast is kind of becoming a biography of your father. Okay, so in 2022, a podcast was launched.
Mm-hmm. Celebrating and... honoring? Commemorating?
No, like...
We did commemorate the 30th and 1 month anniversary of his death or something.
Like celebrating... It's like watching... This is like going through his filmography.
Viewing, marathoning, binging.
Celebrating his filmography. Uh-huh. There it is. Filmography. Not his hunting. Filmography.
This is the second year of this podcast.
Yeah.
It showed remarkable restraint on our part not to add this prior to this.
It did. And again, for legal reasons, while we're editing this, we have no affiliation with the podcast. Here's looking at you.
Is that part of the rules? So you can't have an affiliation with?
Kind of.
Because you know what? Whoever's editing the Bruce Springsteen thing, too close to that subject.
You're right.
And is anti-podcast. Bruce Springsteen is a podcaster just like you and me.
Oh, here's another source. Bruce Springsteen's a podcaster.
Here you go. And a podcast said that.
Mm-hmm.
And the Today Show wasn't enough.
Who's there?
It's me, the Orphan of the Rocks.
Orphan of the Rocks. Alright, this is a minor edit, I'll say.
Oh, should I come in, or...?
No, sorry, Orphan.
Oh.
We don't want you.
Oh, nobody wants the poor Orphan of the Rocks.
The Rocks want you.
The Rocks are dead.
Okay, you can come in.
Thank you! I'm just gonna make myself at home?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have my blanket and my boombox and my 1912 Dodge Roller and my complete phonograph set, and of course my 15 volumes of variety obituaries. My parents are in there. The Rocks.
The Rocks.
They died in 1924.
Oh, okay.
Well, I didn't say I was recently orphaned.
No, that's fair.
I mean, come on.
What's going on?
It looks like the moon is being eaten by that smoke. And there's some red paint on a wall.
Is that smoke is that a hand? Is that God's hand?
Oh, the Lord Almighty? Wait, have you accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Okay, time to go, Orphan of the Rocks.
I'm being canceled for my religious... This is religious persecution.
Oh my goodness, Orphan of the Rocks, Jehovah's Witness.
Well, I've witnessed some things, I could tell you that much. I was there when Kennedy was shot.
You had quite a life, Orphan of the Rocks.
Well, yeah, you ever see the movie Forrest Gump?
No. I've seen about a third of it.
Well, it's based on me.
Which character are you?
Jenny.
Okay.
What's your question? Go ahead, ask it.
Well, you've been alive a
I
long
was
time.
resuscitated.
Okay.
Thank you. Technically making my kids also an orphan, but just for a brief period of time, they were once orphaned.
The former orphans.
Former orphans. It's so tragic to be formerly orphaned.
Yeah, so tragic.
Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna get real comfy and take a nap right here if that's okay. Well, you guys, wait a second. You guys are doing a podcast over here? What are you, Bruce Springsteen, you think you are?
Oh, there we go, another primary source.
Good reference.
Good reference to
Put
you
it
as
on
well.
Wikipedia. Reference orphan.
What?
Reference Orphan of the Rocks.
Oh, on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not logged in. Go back to Bruce's page.
Now, when they see your reference, your edits for this, though, I think this guy just loves vandalizing about podcasts. I'll tell you what, Orphan of the Rocks, not liable for this, not a part of this. I'm drifting off. Phil, why'd you let that guy in my house?
I don't know. Oh, I'm so afraid of that. I'm now permanently there. Alright, delete that.
So, what does Yul Brynner's Wikipedia page say now? I could just refresh it on my...
Yeah.
Of course, I also have Yul Brynner's Wikipedia page open at all times. In America... No, we want legacy, right?
Yeah.
Legacy...
Hope it's there.
In the U.S. In 2020, a podcast was launched celebrating his filmography entitled Here's Looking at Yul Kid, and I noticed you didn't link to us.
Yeah, I was going to add the reference, but I couldn't figure out how to do it on my phone, so...
Alright, well, when you add it back in a day or two.
Yeah, exactly.
Last edited 4 minutes ago by... Should I say it?
Oh, wait.
You're logged in.
Oh, I'm logged in?
Wiki Infinite.
Oh, no! Wait, I don't want to be logged in! Oh, no! Oh, no!
This guy was... You also... Who's Masato Harada?
I don't know.
You edited... Oh, no, wait. That was...
No, this is the
previous
history of
user.
Yul Brynner.
Okay. I want to... Can I see... Oh, you don't have a... Can I see everything you've... Please stop moving. Active discussions.
I believe
June
that was...
2021. Hello, I'm Dr. Swagward, PhD.
Oh,
I want to let you know that one or more of your recent contributions to comedy has been undone because they did not appear constructive. If you'd like to experiment, please use your sandbox, which I'll tell you what, they don't like when you use your sandbox too much either, because I've been yelled at about that. If you have any questions, you can ask for assistance at the Tea House, Dr. Swagward. So Eric Adams didn't want you editing Comedy's page.
Yeah.
Please stop moving pages. We have standard naming systems, and they do not include station names in the titles of TV shows. That's from Cupid K when you changed The Slap to NBC's The Slap.
Mm-hmm.
And Leah Michelle photo.
Right.
Hello, I'm Dr. Oh no, this is a different one. I've started a talk page discussion at Talk Leah Michelle hashtag photo choice and updating the photo for Leah Michelle. Is it because you posted the Leah Michelle photo?
Yeah, but I ended up winning.
Let's. Is option C the one?
Actually, I don't remember now.
You'd think it would link to Leah Michelle here, but nope.
Well, 'cause I think if you go to article, yeah. It's not the one I would have chosen.
But you took that photo?
I did.
Phil has taken a lot of Wikipedia photos. I have never been referenced on Wikipedia, nor have I taken a photo that's appeared on it.
You could change that. In fact, let's right now. Let's find something to add a photo to Wikipedia for.
In this apartment?
Yes.
What about Drake?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be wrong. Well, you could create a page for Here's Looking at Yul Kid.
No, again, we need our fans too. Fans, do it.
How to Train Your Dragon live action pick in the works. Said spring 2025 release. Didn't that movie just come out?
How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah.
The original one, no.
Wasn't that like 10 years ago?
Yeah, these days that's forever.
I guess. Yeah, we've had 3 Spider-Men in that time, right? The shadow is moving through the sands.
Sands of Time? Oh, no, that's copyright.
And it's not about snakes. And all songs from now on are about snakes.
Yeah, but they don't even mention snakes. We just know. Like, songs that don't always explicitly say the thing about.
Well, yeah, but it's got to be subtext at the least, you know. Or like, sure. Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't have to. Because you know that song Closing Time by Semisonic?
Mm-hmm. They
claim it's about either being born or abortion or something like that. I don't know. Doesn't make sense.
Huh.
You're not going to find something in this room to take a photo for Wikipedia. Window of ceiling fan?
Yeah.
I mean, once again, this won't be a photo I took. This will just be another photo for Phil.
I mean, you want to take one?
No.
Okay. No, this picture's not good anyway.
Ceiling fan. This fan will cool off everyone in the room.
I know who... Oh, no I don't.
I know you.
Shh, you're gonna sue us.
Yul's gonna sue us?
No, the band.
This song's about Yul Brynner. It's a parody, protected by parody.
Oh, you're right. I know you always want to cool me off.
I know you won't listen to the pod. I know you would hit a kid. Yul Brynner would. That's why this kid's sick. That's why this kid's sick. He hit him.
Slap some sickness into him.
Mm-hmm. He's dead, and he canonically hit a kid. NBC's The Slap, based on Yul Brynner.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
This canon, baby. He's had a lot of headwear in this movie, and that AI thought it wouldn't be a lot, or it wouldn't be that cool.
It wouldn't be stylish, yeah.
I would say it's been nothing but.
Guess that AI doesn't know fashion.
This kid now has the same hair. I wonder if that's like the Prince's hairstyle.
Well, that's what I said that last time.
Oh.
Glad to see someone's listening.
Well, you're talking so quietly that I couldn't.
Yeah, but this is the last episode when I wasn't talking so quietly.
When I listened to it, you were talking too quietly. When I listened to it in between the releases.
Oh.
Because, we record on the day it's released.
Well.
He has a bow tie on.
Stylish, again.
Ooh, green fire.
Yeah. This rain sounds very nice. I don't know if you folks at home can hear it, but imagine nice sounding rain.
Well, just go look at your window. It's raining.
That's true. Live. Yeah, this is live, and everyone lives in the same place. Can we have like one listener in Bulgaria or something?
Malaysia, I think.
Okay.
Maybe Bulgaria too. Oh, this is where Moses makes fun of Yul for being bald, I bet.
Hey, what are some of the pros and cons of being bald, Moses? Got him.
Well, Moses isn't bald.
Oh,
Ramses
Moses.
is bald.
Yeah, that's... No, I was saying, hey, what are some of the pros and cons of being bald, and quotes, dash, Moses. I was quoting Moses.
I understand.
Who was saying it to
Yeah. Choking on your own air?
Yeah. Oh my god. 45 minutes, about halfway done. Let's do
75 podcast ideas and topics to explore in 2022. Well, this isn't 2022, so I don't know if we could use this one. This one's more broad. Could you guys keep it a little quieter? I'm trying to sleep here.
Alright.
I'm the orphan of the rocks. I'm not the orphan of the Z's.
I'm
And
sorry, orphan.
listen. You should not take for granted that I said Z's, cause I'm from England.
Oh,
and we
clearly
say
from the...
Z's there. But I was making an effort for you to dumb it down a little, cause you guys don't know the difference between your Z's and your aluminiums, okay?
Yeah, listen to that British accent.
Yeah, it is. This is what British accent sounded like 200 years ago when I was born.
Okay. So, alright. It's that time again. It's, let's ask the AI what to do. When by that, I actually am not asking the AI what to do. I've given the AI...
Oh, AI.
A task. And it is,
So how to get Orphan of the Rocks out of my fucking apartment?
hey,
whoa, buddy!
Let an Orphan of the Rocks do
No need for that language.
Because, I feel like we've got a lot of time left, so it's like, we need something a little longer. So I've asked the AI to write a 20-stanza rhyming poem about Yul Brynner.
Oh, boy.
And it's writing it slowly, so, we'll get back to that in a few minutes.
It does appear that Ramses' son is dead and he's placed him on a statue of a bird god. Now, is this Ra? Ra's the sun god. Does he look like a bird?
I don't know.
I'm insulting multiple religions with my ignorance today.
And the sun. And birds.
Phil, what's your favorite bird?
Oh, what's that called?
Doesn't even know what his favorite bird is called. Honestly, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Big Bird.
You couldn't remember what that one was called?
I'm trying to remember his formal
Pathetic.
name.
Just an absolutely pathetic display.
Oh, this looks like fun.
You know what? I'm going to do a spin-off of your podcast.
Alright.
Orphan of the Rocks. A full 20-minute episode. Coming at you next week.
Oh, I thought that was going to happen now.
No, that wouldn't be a spin-off. That'd be a backdoor pilot. Which this is already. Because I was introduced to you. So next week, Orphan of the Rocks. The special episode.
Great, and that's a solo podcast, right?
I mean, I might have some guests.
Alright.
But I'm the only character returning from this one.
Great.
The best thing about all trilogies is when you set up a little escape hatch for when it's so successful you gotta keep going, but the contracts for the original stars are gone. So guess what? Chewbacca's the only one coming back. That's right, Orphan of the Rocks is the Chewbacca and C-3PO and R2-D2 of this podcast.
I get all this.
I mean, I understand what he's saying, but I think it's bold of him to declare that he's the Chewbacca when he hasn't been here all along.
That's true. Yeah, he just came in to try and convert
Googly
us.
would be closer.
Yeah. Hey!
This is a crazy set.
Sure.
This movie, the amount of money they spent on this movie, what was the budget of this movie?
Yes.
I'm gonna pull it up.
I mean, the thing is, I'm sure a lot of people didn't add to the budget much.
I mean, I'm sure. You're saying they barely paid these extras. But they still had to design the set and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so the budget was $13 million.
So get that inflation calculator.
Yeah. Inflation 1956 to
I mean, probably
2023.
Probably be like a blockbuster today.
Well, the cumulative price change, the US dollar has lost 91% of its value since 1956. So we need...
No, you're going to put it in like inflation calculator. You put it in the year and it'll tell you exactly what it is. Listen, we're all about accuracy here.
CPI inflation calendar?
Sure.
US inflation calculator, sorry.
Yeah.
If in 1956 I purchased an item for $13 million... I put that in the wrong place. $13 million. Then in 2023, it is $142,985,661.76. Now, let's see how much like Avengers Endgame cost.
Yeah, I feel like Power.
Well, let's see what the most expensive movie ever made was. Unadjusted for inflation.
Well, no, you want it adjusted for inflation. Right?
I just want to see if adjusted... Well, yeah, I guess so.
Unadjusted...
It's the same movie.
Oh, okay.
It's Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Adjusted, it costs $456 million. And I'll tell you what, I've seen that movie. This movie looks better than it. And I'll say this. Well, I don't know about Charlton Heston. I think he's also very problematic, very pro-gun, stuff like that. I don't know how else he is. Sure. But here, you want some engagement? Yul Brynner may have hit kids, but Johnny Depp seems much worse.
Did Yul Brynner hit kids?
Did Yul Brynner...
a thing?
We've been over this. Anthony Rapp did The King and I with Yul Brynner when he was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
And he decked him in the stomach because he wasn't moving fast enough.
Wow, when I made that joke about NBC The Flap earlier, I forgot that.
Yeah. Someone doesn't listen to the pod.
Alright, so this poem has finished.
Okay.
Now, I will say, I said write a 20 stanza rhyming poem. It's only 12.
Oh, well, look. It doesn't have an AI to do its work for it, so I can't blame it.
Yep. In the land of actors, one stood tall, a man with presence, he had it all. His name was Yul Brynner, a true star. With his deep voice and charm, he'd go far.
We don't care about that.
Born in Russia, he made his way to the bright lights of Broadway. His talent shone like a beacon. A star was born, a legend in the making.
Should we do all the Star is Born movies?
Nope. He played the king with such might in The King and I, a role that's bright. The audience loved him. Oh boy. They couldn't resist. With his commanding voice, he left them kissed.
The audience?
The audience loved him. They couldn't resist.
I thought you said the audience loved him.
With his commanding voice, he left them kissed.
Okay.
He kissed every audience member?
That's right. Like Elvis.
In the Magnificent Seven he shone. As the leader, he held his own. He rode the range with 600 men. Their mission was clear, to save a village from their end. Some spoilers here for future movies.
Yeah.
In Westworld, he played a robot. With eerie calm, he gave it his all. That doesn't rhyme. As the gunslinger, he was a force to be reckoned. The movie's success, he made it a weapon. This is getting progressively less sensible.
2 birds with 1 scone, ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Take away this violent language.
On stage, he was forced to behold. In the Ten Commandments, he played the role of Pharaoh. With his presence and might, he ruled the screen with all his might.
Ooh.
In Anastasia, he played the part of a Russian prince with a broken heart. The audience felt his pain and sorrow. His performance, it was hard to follow. In The Ultimate Warrior, he played a gladiator in a post-apocalyptic age. He fought to survive in a world of chaos. His performance, it left many awestruck and awed. In The Brothers Karamazov, he played the part of a conflicted monk with a heavy heart. His performance, it was so moving. His talent, it was truly worth beholding. In The Buccaneer, he played Jean Lafitte, a pirate who saved New Orleans in a feat. His performance, it was truly grand. He stole the show with his commanding stand. In The Journey, he played the role of a Hungarian freedom fighter with a soul. His performance, it was so inspiring. He left a mark with his talent so admiring. Yul Brynner, a legend he was, a man of talent and true love. His legacy, it will forever remain, a true star he'll always retain.
On the Walk of Fame. Bad poem.
Yeah.
Also, we got very quiet during parts of that, so.
That's art.
That's art, baby. You want to hear art,
baby. Art, 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 art.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's my seal.
Art.
Yeah, his name is Arthur.
Art, art.
That's right.
Oh my God, this Drake. He's got a seal. Art.
It looks like it. Oh, that's right. And that seal will appear in my spin-off, so of course it'll be voiced by its original actor. Right there, Arthur.
Oh no, that seal has died.
Oh no! Don't worry. The spin-off will be a prequel explaining how I met the seal.
How I met your seal.
Wait a second, I'm looking at your guys' computer screen right here. It says God friended you?
Oh yeah, but we haven't responded yet.
Wait, is this canon?
It is now.
I think it might not be.
No, it's not now.
Am I canon?
Wow, look at all those people. Yeah, that's an existential question we all have to ask ourselves.
I think the callers should call in and say if they want Orphan of the Rocks to be canon or legends.
And do you want Orphan of the Rocks to take over the main host if you're looking at your kid?
I hope they don't want that. I hope they don't want that. Yeah. Then he won't have time to do his spin-off.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, boy. What?
This horse does not want to go. It's also so tiny. Yeah. So are they leaving Egypt? This is the Exodus?
These people are going to bring them through the sea.
I would assume so, yeah. So do you think this movie ends with the commandments being... It did.
No, because he already had them at this point, right?
Does he?
In the whole thing, that's why he was...
I thought he gets them in the desert.
He gets them at the bush.
Right, but does he go back? Because he didn't climb the mountain, did he?
I don't think so, but I felt like that's what tells him to bring them... I shouldn't be the source for this.
That's a lot of geese.
That's the king of the geese on the ground there.
Oh, the king of the geese on the ground. I knew that guy.
We all knew that guy.
That little kid's the king of the cows.
Think we get that little kid in the podcast?
Decent chance that kid is dead. 1956.
Yeah, but less of a chance that kid's dead than most of the people in this movie.
That's true. I don't know how you'd find them.
He looks a little like Oscar Isaac right here, doesn't he?
The man on the left?
Yeah.
Well, he's gone now. We'll never see him again.
Wait, wasn't that Moses?
No.
Okay.
The guy had black hair.
Okay.
So there were probably no laws about how long kids could be on sets then, right?
Oh, yeah.
They encouraged even more. Have you heard this thing about the proposed law? I forget what state it is. I don't want to say and get it wrong, but there's a proposed law in some state about lowering the legal age of working from 17 to 14 so that kids can work in meat processing plants, and it's very dark. Famously because a lot of the older people have died or become debilitated due to the COVID not vaccine.
Oh no!
The COVID pandemic, which the government has just let run rampant. Whoa! White podcast there, huh? Listen, is there anything you want to hear in my spin-off there, Philly boy? You mind if I call you Philly? Philly? You from Philly? Did your parents name you after Philly?
They did. That's true.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful town.
Beautiful boy.
Yep. Okay. So, let's play a game.
Me? I'm involved? I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Orphan of the Rocks. We'll see.
I feel like Orphan of the Rocks, I liked you more in moderation.
Oh, that's what people say about me.
Yeah.
That's even what when my kids were formerly orphaned. They were like, "Oh, it really made us cherish the earlier moments." And now that you're still here,
Yeah.
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 Maybe I'll take another nap.
That's okay. Yeah, go do that.
All right.
Go bury your seal.
No, don't worry. He resuscitated. So
Okay.
the seal's kids, they were formerly
Oh,
orphans.
got it. 30-something minutes left.
What game did you want to play, Phil?
Chess.
I don't think we should play chess.
All right.
Although we could get the Queen's Gambit, the board game, which is not chess.
Okay, wow.
Did you see that Anya Taylor-Joy's Twitter was hacked at one point?
No.
And she just posted the Queen's Gambit 2. And then it was taken down and she was like, I was hacked?
That's a great...
Great
either...
Or she's decided she wants to make it.
Well, yeah, that's great either way. If she was really hacked and someone did that, or if she just decided, I'm going to post that in the Sarah's hack. Either way, hilarious.
Anya, call us.
Yeah.
Come on the show.
Is it Anya or Anya?
Anya Taylor-Joy, I think.
Okay. Anya, call us.
Tell us how you pronounce your name.
Tell us how you pronounce your name. Anyone? Call us.
Should I call?
Nope, you're already here. You don't need to call. Go back to sleep.
I'm getting there. You guys are talking pretty loud, probably.
Yeah. They're leaving this dead kid out?
It does seem that way.
Huh. Oh?
You know, it's almost like we don't even need these movies. I mean, we're commenting now, but there's been a lot of this podcast where I haven't really been... I'll be honest. I haven't been looking at Yul all the time.
Yeah, but you know that's why the people tune in.
Yeah. So that game you mentioned, why don't you sing the "It's Time to Play a Game" song?
It's time to play a game. Which one should it be? It's time to play a game. It's fun for you and fun for me. We've been here all day long, doing podcasts, making songs. But now we can be tame because it's time to play a game. That's the best song I've done on this.
I have a list here of conversation games.
All right.
This one's called Would You Rather?
Never heard of it.
A classic word game that you can make as goofy as you want. Present two scenarios and see which one people would choose if given a choice. They can be both positive, negative, or just plain unbelievable. Here are ideas to get you started.
Let's do it.
Would you rather travel 100 years in the future or 100 years in the past? Now, think about this. If you go into the past, you can meet Yul Brynner, but then you'd hear him probably. If you go in the future, you can see how much this podcast has had an impact on society at large.
That's true. So we can probably still meet Yul Brynner because they'll have decided they need to revive him and they'll have the technology to do that.
Right. I wonder if you asked the ChatGPT to pretend to be Yul Brynner, it would be.
Well, isn't there that one that, like, you can speak to, like, other historical people and people keep, like, making it like Hitler and asking...
That makes sense. I mean, of course, we don't want to hear from Yul Brynner, so we wouldn't do that, but other people can.
But like, if you're in text...
do we? Well, then we would have subtitles on. Or closed captioning.
You're right. Well, I'll probably go in the future just because still getting over a pandemic 100 years ago. Maybe in the future too, but we know for sure in the past.
Phil, I got another question for you.
Well, Roaring 20s, that was a popular time.
Well, 100 years in the future would be the 20s again, though.
Right, but I'm saying...
Yeah, it could be the yawning 20s, could be the
This 20 is not roaring, I would say.
Roaring kill me.
That your stage name?
Would you rather be Iron Man or Captain America?
Iron Man.
Would you rather lose your keys or lose your phone?
Keys. My phone is my keys.
That's right. Would you rather live in Paris or Bangkok?
I've never been to Bangkok, but I didn't particularly like Paris. But oh, no, they don't speak English. I'll go Bangkok.
Would you rather see a spider in your house every day or have a mosquito bite you once a week? Would you rather never listen to music or never be able to read another book?
Oh. I'll go with music because I can imagine music. I mean, I guess I can imagine words.
Mm-hmm. But every movie you watch would not have a score. Mm. And every time you went to a musical, it'd just be a cull.
Sure. Yeah, I'll stick with it. Who cares? Let's do... Alright. Okay.
Boy, I Spy, a great game for a podcast.
Okay, well, people are watching along, so you can do I Spy with this.
Oh, with the film.
Yeah.
Right. I Spy something blue.
Is it that robe?
Nope.
Is it the headpiece?
Nope.
The ocean?
Nope.
Is it the blue screen?
Nope.
Is it that robe?
Nope.
Is it that robe?
Nope.
The staff?
No.
Sky?
No. It's not on the screen anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's still not on the screen. It's still not on the screen. It's on the screen.
Oh.
Oh, it's on the screen.
Okay.
It's on the screen.
That?
No.
That thing. That pole. Oh.
No, her.
Oh.
21 questions. That's not a thing.
All right.
So
So now I'll ask you some.
Okay.
I went back to the AI. So what are some ridiculous questions for Would You Rather?
Okay.
It's not that ridiculous. Would you rather be attacked by 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
One horse-sized duck.
Oh, I disagree.
I've been friends with ducks, you know.
Yeah, but if you're being attacked, a duck beak that big?
Yeah, but there's 100 of them? I mean, I guess you could just be...
No, the 100 baby horses.
Oh, baby horses.
It's 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck.
Sorry, I thought you said 100 duck-sized ducks or...
One horse-sized duck sounds terrifying.
Well, what do I have on me? What do I go in equipped with? Oh, my battery's running low.
Oh, no.
Again.
What a shame.
If this dies...
Wait.
There we go.
Okay, great. I don't think it would save it necessarily.
I didn't want to do all this again.
Yeah.
Oh. Look at that fire. He's about to part the sea, I bet. This is Cecil-generated imagery over here.
Sure is.
Is that God?
God's everywhere, you know.
Now, is the idea that God let the Jews escape because they worship him and not the Egyptians because they worship all these pagan gods?
Sure. This is a great question for you. Would you rather eat only pizza for the rest of your life or only sushi for the rest of your life?
I guess pizza, but it would be a short life, I'll tell you that much.
Would you rather have a permanent unibrow or no eyebrows at all?
No eyebrows.
I agree with that. Would you rather be able to fly, but only for 5 seconds at a time, or be able to turn invisible, but only for 5 seconds at a time?
Fly?
Yeah, you could do a lot more with flying for 5 seconds.
Although you could get past cameras very quickly in 5 seconds, maybe. But it would have to be just one camera.
But how, yeah.
You could wander into a lot of buildings you're not supposed to be in. I've seen you just constantly open doors to, like offices that you shouldn't be in and stuff like that, or, like, hotel lobbies.
Right.
Like, so that would be useful for that.
I guess, but you're just invisible. You can't, like, walk through walls.
Yeah. This is a cool special effect. I do believe that they made a lot of new special effects techniques in this movie.
I believe it.
Like, that does look very cool, even now. The fire, not that cool, but the parting water, pretty cool.
Yeah. Would you rather always have a rock in your shoe or a hair in your mouth?
Oh. Well, I could take the shoes off. So rock in the shoe.
Yeah, I feel like you'd
Yeah, me too.
I feel like also if you couldn't, like, you'd get used to that more easily than the hair.
You could also probably step in a certain way.
Right.
And it's just one shoe. And also, I don't know, I'm not wearing shoes constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that water. That's a cool effect.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, as I said, I went to the Prince of Egypt musical, and the effect they did too was really like the
Was it
highlight of the show.
On a screen?
No, so it was, I mean, basically, they had, like, these strings hanging on the side that also, like, doubled as, like, kind of for projection colors and stuff throughout the show. And then for this, like, it, like, moved and extended out in the audience, and then look, there's, like, a water blue, like, projection effect. It looked very cool. It's
Now,
hard to describe.
did Moses part the sea, or did God part the sea because Moses asked him to? We know that Moses can make snakes.
That's true. The snakes parted the sea.
What else you got?
Would you rather have a pet dinosaur or a pet unicorn?
Dinosaur.
Would you rather be able to speak every language except for the... Oh, this is an easy one for you. Would you rather be able to speak every language except for the one that is most common in your area? Or be able to speak only the most common language in your area but never be able to leave it?
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Would you rather have to sing everything you say or have to dance every time you walk?
I do both of these frequently, I feel like.
Would you rather... Oh, I like this one. Would you rather have a permanent clown nose or permanent clown shoes?
Oh no. I don't know. I have to think on that one.
I feel like shoes.
I guess nose? Oh, interesting.
So different. Another one. Would you rather be allergic to all foods except for one that you hate? Or have to eat the same food for every meal for the rest of your life?
Hey, I guess I'll take the latter.
Would you rather be constantly followed by a mariachi band or constantly followed by a tap dancing troupe?
Ooh, wait, what's top dancing?
Tap dancing.
Oh, tap dancing.
Said it weird.
Are they following me from room to room, or are they, like, waiting outside?
Just constantly following.
I don't know, man. Mariachi band.
Alright, there's 4 left. Would you rather have fingers for toes or toes for fingers?
Oh, fingers for toes, I guess, would be more useful,
Yeah,
right?
for sure. It'd be like a monkey grafted for your feet more than anything. Would you rather have to wear a beekeeper suit every day or have to wear a suit of armor every day?
Suit of armor.
Okay, I like this one. Take a little turn. Would you rather have a talking dog or a flying cat?
Ooh. Flying cat.
Okay, that sounds frightening. And then finally, would you rather have to communicate using only emojis or using only Morse code?
Emojis?
Oh, I'd say Morse code because I mean, like, that's assuming I guess you know it.
I don't know it.
Right, but I'm saying like,
and other people don't know it.
That's
Emoji,
true.
That's universal. Anyone in any language could understand me.
That's true. I guess I would think like with Morse code though, you could still like say anything, you know.
Do you think the water's going to cascade and kill all these soldiers?
No. Maybe. That I don't know what's happening. And I imagine that water looks even better when it's not like the HD and you can see the edges and stuff. Almost dropped it.
Yeah. I think he's gonna let that water go, baby.
Let that water go. Maybe the most we've watched of a movie.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Did anyone call in to tell us the topic?
Nope. We could call out to people.
Oh. Orphan of the Rocks. Yeah. Just calling out. Okay.
Okay. I mean, it's clearly...
Yep. Oh, he drowned in all this.
Got him.
What happened to "Thou shalt not kill"? Am I right?
Yeah.
That looks very cool. That's
some real water.
Rude to those horses.
Okay.
I think this is further back, so.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Avatar who?
This is the way of water.
Yeah. Yeah, talk about the way of water. Moses. Oh, look at him touching his bald head.
Do you think that's why he thinks he was defeated?
Yeah.
We're just watching this movie. It appears like Moses is talking to God.
Yeah. I mean, clouds coming down?
Well, I think it's the light of God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you gotta say, God? Oh, nope, we're done.
Well, no, we're not done.
I mean, no, we're not done. Of course we're not done.
Oh, there's no way to see, right?
We're
close to that.
Probably, I think it's like 15, 20 minutes left.
Yeah. Ramsey says, returned in defeat. This may be the last we see of Yul, kid, in this episode.
And then it could be done.
Oh, he's pulling out his sword. See, what's going to happen here? This is his wife, I assume, right? But she was in love with Moses? He's threatening to kill her with a sword. Yul Brynner does a lot of threatening to harm women in his movies.
Well, it's in his contract.
He's dropped his sword at her feet. He's taken his place on the throne at her side. She is speaking. He is speaking. We are not listening.
Oh, transition.
Are you there, Drake and Phil? It's me, Yul. No, we don't hear it.
We don't hear.
By the way, we're now back at Mount Sinai.
Oh,
I bet you anything.
I mean...
He's about to
I guess so.
Give that sermon.
Oh, that was the sermon on the mountains?
Yep.
Okay.
And of course the sermon is, thou shalt like and subscribe.
Thou shalt like and subscribe.
Like this episode. Subscribe to the podcast. Oh, there's exciting things coming up next month. You got 3 brand new episodes.
Boom.
You got, assuming this comes out in February, you got 3 new episodes in March. You got, boom, the Anastasia episode, flagship episode, possibly with a guest. Boom. You got the St. Patrick's Day special, which the listeners will decide the topic of. Mm-hmm. And that'll go up on March 17th. Mm-hmm. And boom! You got the special one-shot pilot spinoff of Orphan of the Rocks.
The solo pilot spinoff of Orphan of the Rocks.
That full cast audio drama.
Yeah.
Featuring Phil as the seal.
Seal's dead. Seal's always been dead.
So, yeah, that's exciting. Oh, Most months you only get one episode of this podcast.
Yeah. Oh, if you're lucky.
This month you're getting two. This one and the last one.
Yeah.
And next month's 3?
It's just gonna keep going up.
April you're getting 2.
Disclaimer: it's not gonna keep going up.
April you're getting 2 because you're
then
getting.
We'll be back to 1. We're going down. It's
that's
a bell
right.
curve.
In May there'll only be 1.
Yeah.
But
in June there'll be 2.
for Yul's birthday.
Yeah, the birthday special.
Yeah. Possibly broadcast live.
Yeah.
With the sounds of the city as the backdrop.
Yep.
But possibly not.
Upper
Possibly
West Side.
pre-recorded on Zoom.
Yeah. Or in person.
Or in person, but that seems like one we can knock off on Zoom.
Okay. Ay, ay, ay.
Oy, oy, oy.
Yo.
They're throwing that gold in the basket.
This seems dangerous.
Look at all that gold. They're pointing.
Gold.
They're running. They're saying, let's go that way.
Get that gold. Gotta give me that gold. Get that gold.
I mean, if you're trapped in a desert, gold seems next to useless, right?
Listen.
I guess the ones that are cups are pretty good. Okay. Moses is on the mountain.
He'll be coming round the mountain when he comes. Moses coming round the mountain when he comes. Moses coming round the mountain and he gotta find the remnants coming round the mountain when he comes. That's public domain. Both Moses and the song. Oh boy, fire's back. This looks like a movie studio opening.
But one of the low budget ones.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a pillar of fire.
With a little... Oh.
Can I give him a high five? Oh.
Oh, this is burning the commandments!
Oh, here they are!
Here they are!
That plaque is literally just a piece of rock from the mountain.
I think it's gonna break
Oh,
off.
it's not in English, baby. Oh, man, they're coveting all this gold.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what God wants. Although none of the commandments said anything about gold, right?
I don't think so, not specifically. Also, look at that. I mean, it's covered in gold leaf.
They're gonna eat that.
Yeah. Go back. I want to see the commandment thing burned in. That's cool.
They're making more gold? Making gold bars? Oh, they're melting down some of their gold to make bars or something? I don't know. They have a surprisingly advanced pulley system going on for having just arrived here. This girl's just throwing grapes on herself.
I mean,
and then I guess she's eating them and she's smashing them. Yeah, that girl is from the Phil Romano School of Extracting.
Yeah. Oh boy.
See if she's still alive.
She actually died in that grape bowl. got overexcited.
All right, Fee.
All right, grape. That doesn't make any sense.
Sure doesn't.
Well, kind of. The best thing grapes. You can stay there.
All right.
What language is this? Not Hebrew.
Egyptian? No. Latin?
Oh, that was like a Schoolhouse Rock animation. What's that supposed to be?
It was going. It's more of the engravement, but it's from the point of view of the plaque.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair.
Look at these false golden idols.
Is the idol false or the gold false? Or is it all false? It all falls down.
Uh-huh. True or false gold? Wake up, Phil.
Is that the new game? True or false?
The final episode.
All right. True or false gold. Okay, here we go. First question.
Uh-huh.
Oranges.
True or false gold?
Yeah, oranges.
True.
You're right.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
False goad. True or false goad?
False?
Okay. Fool's gold. True or false
false
gold?
gold.
Okay. Now your turn. Wait, is that the same woman?
I was going to say, that
oh, no, she had brown. Oh, they're pulling her hair.
I feel like you've got me. I don't know. You're throwing rice? What are they? A lot of stuff being thrown.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to... I got to tell you something after the podcast.
Okay. It's a off-mic exclusive.
Yeah. If you had donated to the Patreon, you'd be able to be here right now for the off-mic exclusive.
Everyone who donates to the Patreon gets full access to every conversation we ever have.
That's true.
And that's a promise.
You may.
That's not false.
You may have your dad might now be joining us for every conversation we have.
Well, we don't have a Patreon, so.
Oh, that's a good point. I want to see. I want to break off. Fire's sure taking its time making these commandments.
Do you know why? God actually asked ChatGPT to write these commandments for him.
You know, I'm kind of like a modern day God, so I'm going to ask the same thing.
Oh.
Write a new version of the Ten Commandments.
Now, these are not canonical Podmandments.
They're not the Podmandments.
Oh, they're plaques now, by the way.
Oh, it just happened?
Yep.
Disappointing.
Hope Moses can read this language.
Oh, I love this plaque.
Yeah. He kind of is holding it like an auto harp, because that's kind of what it looks like when Brent Ashford plays music.
You're right.
Brent Ashford, come on the pod.
Yeah. We'll let you write a theme song.
We won't let you write it. We'll let you not write a theme song. How's ChatGPT going?
Okay. Oh, well, it doesn't want to be canceled, so the first thing it says is, as an AI language model, I should emphasize that this is just one interpretation and should not be taken as a religious or moral authority. Here's a possible new version of the Ten Commandments. Oh, this is like, genuine.
Well, you could make it write 10 comedic commandments.
Alright.
Or 10 amusing
like,
ones.
Respect all life, come on. Right. A comedic version of the Ten Commandments. Oh, wait, I'm still working on... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh! Wow. Oh! Oh. This is an AI language model. I do not have the authority or power to change or update any religious text, including the Ten Commandments. They're a sacred part of Judaism and Christianity, and they hold significant cultural and religious importance. And then it says, however, if you're looking for a more modern, updated interpretation, some people have created their own versions. And
this AI is so afraid of cancel culture.
All right.
You know who's not afraid of cancel culture?
The Orphan of the Rocks?
That's right.
Write a joke that will get you canceled.
You're going to say whatever it says.
What?
As an AI.
It just didn't do it in the new version of the Ten Commandments.
It's still listening.
Oh, wait. No. Oh, send. There we go. That's fine.
Moses looks like he's well.
Wow. I'm sorry, as an AI language model, I cannot generate content that promotes or condones any hate speech, discrimination, or any other form of harmful or offensive behavior. I didn't say you had to do that, AI. I'm done with this.
Yeah, they're like tug of war with the women.
Yeah, but that guy fallen. A great moment.
Looked genuine. See, look, they escaped and now they're all partying and being sinful. But they don't know that Moses got some text to speech to text from God that says, well, they're drinking and fooling around and stuff like that, but the commandments don't say don't drink, don't fool around, as long as none of those people are your neighbor's wife.
Yeah, it's true. Someone's wife down the street, you're good to go. Oh boy, oh boy.
Phil, this is the final moment.
I know. I mean, you did say that like 10 minutes ago, but I know.
Also, this movie's called The 10 Commandments, and the 10 Commandments don't have until the very end of the film. Now, this is, we've learned, a remake of a prologue of another movie. So I guess...
Wait, did you say that prologue is 2 hours?
No, that movie is 2 hours, but the prologue of it is this.
What is the movie?
It appears to be about modern-day people discussing and trying to live up to...
It's like My Dinner with God?
Yeah.
Got it.
Maybe the Orphan of the Rocks spinoff will be My Dinner with Andre, only with the orphan and the seal.
Alright, that's still pretty much a solo show.
Yeah, but the orphan is...
Nope. It's nope. Alright. I wonder what's going to happen here.
Moses, his hair get grayer and longer while he was on the mountain.
Yes.
He's supposed to be on the mountain for weeks, and they've just been here making gold and
his
making
hair's gotten
babies.
grayer throughout the whole movie. I think mine has as well. So.
Well, we've been doing this. This is the third part.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, he just burned those commandments.
What?
On that golden eye. Oh, what? It opened up.
Hey, look at them sparking.
To the bowels of hell. Once again, thou shalt not kill, Moses.
What?
I think you don't follow the rules.
That's some real fire there and fake lightning.
Mm-hmm. And then they continue going.
Commandments are gone?
Yeah, but Moses memorized them, so it's all okay.
Cool.
He took a selfie.
On his... It's really annoying when people take a selfie with a tablet. Boom! Great joke.
I guess we should go out on that, even though the movie's not over.
Yeah, yep.
If only
Where do you think this filming location is?
Egypt.
Oh, all right, we know this.
Oh,
whoa!
Time jump!
Oh, Moses becomes Santa. This makes sense.
I don't think that's... Maybe. We can't hear it, so who knows?
We can't.
But yes, it appears that decades have passed.
I think his hair just grows very quickly.
They've wandered the desert. Now, hasn't someone done the math that if you walked in a straight line from one end of the desert to the other, it would take, like, 3 days or a week or something like that?
Yeah.
And not 7 decades?
Yeah, well, Moses isn't the best with the directions, you know?
God put a map on the back of one of those plaques. He just didn't see it. Because he threw it at that idol. It was
made it
engulfed.
explode, yeah.
I mean, this has to be Moses being like, oh, we'll get out of here soon, and we're walking, and we have faith, and we're leaving, right?
Yeah.
This is the final moment, I think.
Zooming out?
Zooming out. Now, you know how you hate fade-outs in music? Do you also hate zoom-outs?
No.
Moses is... Oh, he's making this guy the new Moses.
Moses 2!
This is like all those superheroes.
Cracking a neck on your head!
He's like Captain America.
Oh.
He's given his weapon, his costume.
Do you think the top of his head is gold like that because he wants to emulate Yul?
No.
No.
But I do think it's been 20 minutes since Yul has appeared, and that was his departure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these... Now, what are the Dead Sea Scrolls?
It's a scroll from the Dead Sea, duh.
Are those supposed to be from Moses?
Well, those are...
Or are those
real,
Atlantis?
and like in a museum, right?
Yeah, but aren't they supposed to be of some sort of significant religious text?
I mean, I think so.
He's like, go on. Why? I could swear his... Oh, he took his robe off. That's why. I'll say this. What color is his costume? True or false gold?
True.
It's yellow. He got mad about that before. It's gold. Oh, is he just gonna levitate in it? Oh my god, is this Mama Thria?
Oh, I mean, no spoilers for Mama
No
Thria.
spoilers for Mama Thria.
Oh, cowards. Couldn't even show him being sucked into the sky.
No. So it was written, so it shall be done.
On the door. Nope, copyright. Didn't that fire look like the ring, the Sauron?
Yeah.
I watched those movies.
You're comparing the Lord got restored by Paramount.
Papyrus, baby! Oh, I can... Taylor, if you're listening, I'm going to tell you this.
He's not.
When I saw Avatar The Last Airbender, my favorite part was that...
Avatar The Last Airbender?
Nope, Avatar The Way of Water. My favorite part was... Because, I mean, famously, they changed the font of the logo because that SNL sketch making fun of it being in papyrus. But the subtitles within the film still in papyrus. Amazing. Exit music.
Did you catch that it had a special thanks to Cecilia DeMille?
It just now?
Yes. So this dude named his daughter after himself.
You sure it's not his wife?
Cecil married Cecilia?
Why not?
I would assume his wife would also be dead by 2010.
This was not made in 2010.
The screen just mentioned that it was restored in 2010.
Oh, I missed that.
You were too excited about papyrus.
Yeah.
So you're saying in the film of Avatar, the logo...
Oh, wait, that papyrus stuff was modern?
Yes.
That's less
You're
exciting.
saying that in the movie, the original logo is still present?
No, the original... Well, actually, I don't think they ever had the logo. It never says Avatar, which is something I noticed. There's no, opening.
Maybe at the credits.
But, yeah, possibly at the end of the credits, they kicked us out of the theater before the credits ended, which I was annoyed by. Now, granted, I was the only one in the theater. But no, there's they speak in Na'vi language sometimes, and there are subtitles in papyrus.
That's fine.
Which is great.
Well, the movie's over. The exit music is playing, which of course we have to sit and watch. We can't hear it, of course.
Oh yeah.
But the exit music is playing. I do believe that this movie has an iconic score, so it's really nice to be able to watch all this.
Yeah.
And that's it. The trilogy is finally complete. The promise has been fulfilled.
Yep.
And
for Drake.
That's right. And next month, 3 brand new episodes.
3 brand spanking
and
new episodes. Oh no.
And one
and we're starting YuleCon, a 3-day.
Oh. Okay, wait. What's YuleCon?
We're at another Javits Center.
Oh, it's in person?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be 3 days of new podcasts.
No. That's too much
We're
work. We're renting out the Javits Center.
We do not have... That would cost money.
We're the only... Well, we're saving money because we're not hiring anyone. We're the only...
So we're going to run the security and stuff like that.
Yeah. And we're all the panels.
I'll say this. I bet we could do YuleCon.
I think we could do it here.
I don't think
we have enough room for all our fans.
We do have enough room for all of our fans here.
Yeah.
I think we should save YuleCon maybe for later on.
Okay.
I was going to say a clip show. An old episode. A clip show. But I want it, you know those episodes of clip shows where they're like, oh, but that's I want us to host the clip show and have to throw back to earlier moments.
Yeah, I'm not going to remember any of them, but...
No, but that's also not for next month.
Yeah.
That's going to be later on.
Yeah, so stuff to look forward to.
That will be, I don't know. It should be before the second phase, right? We'll see. Well, after movie 5, maybe.
This is a lot of exit music.
It sure is. Do you think it just plays forever?
Yes. No. I mean, I'm assuming there's no end credits because they have all the
right
ones. But, yeah.
Yeah. Well, any final thoughts, Phil? Final promises?
YuleCon
YuleCon eventually. A 3-day YuleCon where we do all of the panels. Now, is there 1 panel per day?
No, there's a whole schedule, and you can you can buy tickets to
You can buy
okay, it's gonna be
Do you have to buy tickets for individual panels, or
You can buy tickets to individual panels, or you can buy a ticket to the whole festival for the same price as buying a ticket to each panel individually.
yeah,
The kids call that a subtweet. Anyway,
for who?
we'll talk
Okay.
after.
Also, is there going to be a streaming option?
TBD. let's
Okay,
say.
or will it be released as podcasts later at the panels?
TBD. It's in early stages.
Okay.
Early stage of development.
And that could be at any time before the podcast ends. Not
Yeah,
necessarily
yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a promise, YuleCon.
Mm-hmm.
3 new episodes in March 2023. That's a promise.
Yep.
Guests at some point.
At some point, yep.
Any other promises you want to make?
I was gonna say I'll be more awake next time. I can't promise that, but it's
Yeah,
probably true.
I wouldn't promise that one. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. The Patreon at some point. In April, a bonus episode.
Oh yes, April 17th.
Not to be confused with the spin-off episode.
Oh,
the movie's over.
Done.
So, no other promises to be made.
Bye.